good, folks? What is up? How you feeling? How you doing? This is your favorite struggling R&B producer, Valentine, the plug. We are back with another R&B cook-up video. So what I got for y'all today, as per usual, I got a nice, rich, lush chord progression. Definitely late night vibes. That's the vibe that we are going to be working with today. I'm going to be breaking that baby down for y'all. We are heading into FL Studio and getting it popping. Yay. Boom. So that chord progression, right? You already know. I usually make my chord progressions with a piano. My pianos of choice are either the Gentleman or Noir. Of course, these are all contact libraries. So what the chord progression looks like, I'm starting off with an E minor ninth chord that transitioned into a G sus2 chord, which is actually flattened because usually you ended up with a D, but I flattened it to become a C sharp. I'm transitioning into a D dominant 7th chord, and that then ends into that tension-filled F sharp augmented 7th chord. So that's why you got to stick around for the second part of the phrase, because this doesn't resolve, right? So same chords once again, but I'm adding 2 additional steps here, which gives it that feeling of closure, resolvement, sticks the landing. So this is what it sounds. You understand what I mean, right? Cool. So we got this set up. This is alright. I'm gonna hit that Alt R, do a little bit of randomizing with a velocity. It's fine like that. Humanize that baby. Next up is the guitar. We're gonna see what we can cook up with the guitar. I'm really making it a point to incorporate my guitar as much as I can. And that kind of means that I'm not using my guitar VSTs as much. The only VSTs I'm using nowadays are Electric Sunburst and Picked Acoustic for the sake of having patterns. But I'm mostly doing my guitar by myself, and that's a really nice development, y'all. Go learn an instrument. For real though, go learn an instrument. So I'm probably not going to be showing you the entire process of recording the guitar parts because it's tedious and y'all really don't want to see me fail 1,000 times. So the chords that I'm going to be playing are all in the 7th fret, which is easy for me, makes it easy with transitions. So that's E minor 7th. I'm skipping over the sus chord and I'm playing a D dominant 7th chord. And then comes the more tricky chord, and that is actually that F augmented 7th chord. So I'm gonna drop these babies into new time first because I didn't exactly play them on beat, and that is in spite of a metronome. So I probably need to work on that first. So I'm gonna sort that out using new time. It's actually a plugin that comes with the more recent FL Studio updates, and it's really amazing. It just helps you snap your stuff to grid, but it's not entirely accurate, so you may need to do some shifting here and there, but it works. New time, people. So after time stretching everything properly, this is what I got now, and next up is the processing. Actually, I went ahead and I went into one of my previous projects, which is actually a beat I made for my previous video, and I took out the processing chain from the guitar for that. I saved it and then I just copy pasted it onto all of these channels. So what I'm gonna do now, this is the part that plays the chords. I'm gonna pitch that down for the sake of contrast because I think it's really bright and I don't want it to interfere with the piano. I want the piano to have a lot of space too. So I'm just gonna take off the doubler, and this should be it, I think. Let's perfect vibe. All right, let's go add a pad and a vocal sample. Oh, I want a rain texture too. This is one of those beats. It speaks for itself. I immediately know what to do. I got a vision. To me, textures serve a similar purpose as pads in that they are very welcome supplements to the atmosphere you're trying to create. But it really requires you to have like a vision and a scenario in which someone will be listening to the beat or a track made to this beat. And I'm thinking, of course, bedroom vibes. I'm thinking late night bedroom vibes. I'm thinking booty call vibes. I'm thinking you want to get the freaking, you calling somebody over, somebody you know ain't good for you, that kind of vibe. So textures, if you're looking to, if you got an atmosphere in your head, a feeling, a setting, a scenario, textures are the valuable supplement to that. Believe me. Alright, so in the meantime, I pitched that baby up a semitone and I took out reactor 6 because I really want that analog brassy bass. So that's what we are going to be laying down. I'm just going to go with short stab, simple notes, and see what I'm going to do from there on. Booyah. So we got two bass lines now. We got one bass line with the real short stabbies, that da-da, da-da. Got some groove going on. Then we got one bass line with basically just whole notes and half notes here and there, playing long sustained notes. So next up is kind of actually drums. Yo, for real, I ain't mean to brag, but with this beat, the way it's coming together, I'm feeling I'm so deep in my bag, I can touch the fabric of my pockets. It's that. I can touch the very bottom of the bag, you feel me? Man, music, bruh, music. It's amazing when you're having fun. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Now, what we're going to be doing with this beat, we're going to kind of give it that classic trap soul flavor, and we're going to be doing that by putting a lot of emphasis on the hi-hat rolls, because that's where you get that groove from. So I'm going to try my best to make a kind of typical trap soul hi-hat pattern. I think that kind of already does the trick, but you can add more intricacies by using the paint tool and then adding really short, modest rolls of which I'm gonna turn down the velocity just a little bit. You know, I don't want it to be too out there. Feel me? So the last thing I'm gonna do, and I think that really makes a beat complete, and I think that really gives me all the elements I need, well, except for a crash. I still need a crash, and that is this particular percussion. I just know for a fact that when I time stretch this baby, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be the cherry on top, and that allows me to call it a day, y'all. So, I'm gonna be taking my time, arranging this baby, mixing this baby, and turning this into a full-fledged beat. I want to take my time right now to thank y'all for watching me, watching my producer addicts, watching me have fun. I definitely hope that at the very least you feel inspired to create R&B, because honestly, R&B is such a diverse genre. I think it's every bit as diverse as trap can be, and honestly they do have a lot of similarities, especially in common day R&B and common day trap. So, you know, just cross over the border, come to the R&B world, and I guarantee you are gonna enjoy it, and just explore it, man. Either way, thank y'all for taking the time to watch this video. I definitely hope y'all learned or felt inspired. If you got any questions about how I do my things, just drop them in the comments. All right, y'all be easy and have a good one, and I'm gonna be back with more videos soon. Peace.